took me out and was wall banging. They was wall banging to get by me, and then they took me out when I caught back up. Hey, look, Pat, you're on my stream. They all think you're hosting right now. Look at that. You're going to be on my screen with your name and everything right there, Pat. Little booster. Big Pat's trying to show off. And another one goes on. Everybody on TikTok, he said 85 cars and it's passed all day. He says he could beat any of you guys when you come on that NASCAR 25 on Xbox. You can talk, Pat. They can't hear you unless you authorize it on your own. Oh, okay. Is that why you got so fast out of nowhere? Where do you get that rocket shit strapped to his back? Usually right on his ass or penis, and all of a sudden now he's all in it. So Miles screaming, he just took off. Fuck you, I ain't doing nothing. Whoa. Sorry for everybody trying to hold you up there. I'm usually pretty decent, but I think I turned on the wrong setup here. I'm gonna go through and delete a couple setups in this track. We got 2 laps left. We want a helicopter back there. Is True in the party or no? No, he ain't in the party. Yeah, I was going earlier, Magic Man's like, hey, I don't want to get you banned off everything, so you might not want to stream. I was like, dude, unless you turn it on, they're not going to hear you anyway. You got to authorize it from your end. Yeah, real good race. I was just starting to get in a rhythm there. I'm usually faster than that. Phoenix is usually a decent track for me. Pocoho. You already know what I was going to do, huh? One thing I hate about the TikTok feature though is I can't tell when I'm green unless I'm on a different account. So like when I go live, it doesn't show me I'm live on my account. I gotta go to my other account and look at it live. I am McLovin. Whoa. What happened to you, dog? You're all working on yourself on two cars tried to take me out. All right, dog. Who's got the lobby? We sticking around or we finding something else? Yeah. 50.8 is. I usually do a 51. I still ain't gotten the 49s yet. Does it say I'm streaming on your TikTok, Pat? I didn't want to go grab my other device to make sure it was streaming or not. I wasn't trying to push you up. Somebody was behind me, shoved me through your fucking corner. Thought I saw somebody in front of you. Oh, what up, little guy? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was seeing it. I didn't see the word. What up? Texas right now. Yeah, read it. They let you do. Right back. Come back down. What up? They want to put you in the wall out there. Oh shit. The Silver's behind me. picking the party, or they just all in the lobby? Sorry, J-Hill, I was smiling. I was trying to keep it off you. That was J-Hill on my side, right? Yeah. What up? That's what I was trying to talk to you. I was like, I'm plowing, and then I realized my mic was fucking muted. I was like, damn it. Oh, got you. It's Alaska Glizzy, whatever he puts on, I guess. I think during the party with. He must have been running Talladega. Yeah. They booted you? Give me a minute. We'll start a new lobby. Yeah, I was going to run this one out since I'm in it. I invited Quick and probably drunk if you can do a party. They keep the 4 guys together. What up, drunk? Small track. We're doing a third new lobby because we ain't got control of the lobby no more. Yeah. We're gonna run this Dover out real quick and then we're gonna start one. I can hit 21s when nobody's in my way. for the first 2 laps, and it was 22 faster. Oh, try to push you up there. Why does that do that with such a big gap between them? Yeah, but there was literally, you could have drove a car between us and it looked like you were starting to get loose as soon as I got underneath you. On my screen anyways, I'm not sure what your screen looks like, but I'm screaming at it. It's one day I'll talk Rough Riders out of his setup. I've been running him here since 2010, and I still haven't got a setup from him. Yeah, he's got a good one. I got that one. That's my backup setup when I don't run mine. Yeah, he's got a real good one. Who else had a fast one that I raced recently? Shit. Best I've ever done here was a 21.8 something. Yeah, that's a leaderboard time because once you get below 21.8, it's leaderboard. Yeah. Yeah, 21.8s and 21.9s. That's about what I run, honestly. Yeah. Like my best lap right now, because I had somebody in front of me for the first 2 laps, was 22.07. Nice. I was running with Leprechaun in them, and we were running 45s and 46s at Talladega the other night. But everybody was working together. Yeah. Oh no, that's quick. You know what I mean? For a public lobby or any of that crap. Yeah, because I jump on with Leprechaun and them sometimes in the evenings, and he'll have like 7 or 8 people in there, and they just all get in line, and they'll just run fast laps till there's like one to go, and then they split up and try to win it when he's got the core guys on. Hell, you can set Leprechaun in his draft and not even race for the win and be running 45 sometimes. Well, I mean, he runs when he's got his core guys, him and the 4 or 5 guys he practices with or races with all the time. They stay right around 210 to 213 the entire race. All right, back out of here. Come on, back out of here and start a new lobby. You starting a pad or you want me to? Tracks 4%. Don't you got a league race coming up there? Oh, where does that go? I told him I was making a new lobby. I put it on Dover, but we could switch it from there. He said something about he was gonna stick around and run it, so that's why I threw it right back to Dover real quick. There he is. You're good. Here comes the invite. I guess we'll just go to Homestead. All right. Well, we just ran Dover. I didn't feel like doing a super speedway yet, so it's like shit. Oh, there's Quick. I thought he was in the party. What's up, Quick? Yeah, they said I had to have green on my car, so I didn't like the green stripe shit, so I just made green until I get back to my car. Because in this league I joined, they wanted a green stripe on the month for 5 races or some shit. I don't like it. Just a green stripe on it. Yeah. They wanted a green stripe to differentiate from their league veterans and the new guys. So I just changed my whole car green. It's like, is that green enough for now? That one's from Shake and Bake. Pretty decent league. Yeah. There's some decent guys over there. Yeah. Running in Miami real quick. Yeah. I thought you were in the party. That's why I sent out an invite and launched it real quick. We just started another lobby because they kept booting people that was coming in the party. Hmm. Whoa. More trophies there. Oh shit, I did put it on times too, like the league shit. I'll switch that back to time when we get back. It's just a habit for league races. We always put everything on times too, 30%. Yeah, I like to just be able to pit as much as what they would have to in a race. Put extra pit and stuff for the birds. Well, that's just the guys that want to pit more. And there's some guys that like to do the pit strategy stuff a lot more, so they do it that way. I don't like it. The fuel savers, the guys that are not as fast as the top three guys, it really helps them because then they can try strategy and gives them a chance to win. I had it my way, I'd be on the track for every lap. Give me a big enough gas. Give me a big enough tank to run the whole race and make my tires hold up to the end. I'll run the whole damn race and never pit once. I see. Nice. Probably drunk since you're not sneaking up on me this time, Caesar. Fuck you. Oh yeah. There's not enough. I'm just getting a rhythm, so that's something drastic happens. I don't think I'm gonna catch up to you. I'm gonna try, but I doubt it. I'll put it on time to warm when we get back. Whoa. Bad right there. I'll wait until I knocked off a couple of tanks, so I was fun in that last turn. I didn't even look at him. I heard him calling out his tires. I was like, I don't even want to look at it unless I get in my head. When I heard you say 50%, I was like, I'm not even looking. I'm just putting on the lap times and seeing if I'm going to catch them or not. Yeah, when I look, that's what I do out of habit. Start trying to save tire. I'm like, nope, I'm just going to drive until I can't control it no more. Indy. It's my first time. Send him and invite somebody real quick. I'm just trying to make sure this is streaming right. Did you get him? I was seeing if somebody sent party invite out. All right. Should be live everywhere, Pat. Is that dog back in here? All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah. This ought to be an interesting lobby. Look at that, Zach. Your rating went up already. Give it 2 more races. You'll be good to go. You check, see if you're in game chat, dog. Damn it. That's what I forgot to change. I'm sorry. Remind me after the race to change that to time one for you guys. It's just, like I said, it's a habit for league racing. We always set it on time too, so that's just my setting. Set up a lot of them to do that, no matter what. Time 2 is enough for me. Everybody behind me looked like they all wrecked. Yeah, in turn one, it looked like everybody wrecked. What up, Deadeye? Whoa, that just feels so weird. Crazy, I'm big time in your guys' draft, and it feels like it's just now starting to help. I'm trying. MDL or diesel? Okay, yeah. I got a buddy is MDL, we call him diesel also, so I didn't know what he was talking about. I'm going under you. Yeah. Go ahead. I was trying to just keep it off you, so I lifted a little bit. I was like, damn, you're getting that run back on me. We're good. Or you say tight, and when you touched right there, I was like, I'll just hold it here, and hopefully we don't wash up. Yeah, MDL, he's faster too. We call MDL diesel. He's usually mornings or late at night with his job schedule. I think he was on the other night with us all in that one lobby. We shall see. Nice. Yeah, I was watching you. I gave you the bottom too. I was like, if he comes up, we're gone. I raced with a few guys there though, like that. Once you get that outside lane to work a little bit for you, you can just run it right through there, that second groove. Yeah, like I didn't lift there in either corner for the last two corners in that second groove. I just stayed wide open. Yeah, I burped it in turn one on that last lap when we were trying to cross each other over. I was worried about getting into you when I went under you. Good race though. Fun. I was shocked drunk messed up, and then when he snapped loose, that usually don't happen with him there. We told you the other night, stop that. Yeah. I think a few people were doing that. They have one bad race and then they think they got to redo their setup. We can work one in there, maybe a Watkins win if everybody's cool with it. I'll just follow back and follow you guys. Huh? Yeah, I ain't running open. I'll stop streaming at that point. I ain't embarrassing myself. I'll follow it back at Watkins win and follow you guys. Oh shit, yeah. Let's see, Twitch, TikTok, all that stuff. Blunt Talks, Lone Wolf Caesar, I think. I have to look at it and see. It's Blunt _ Talks Lone Wolf C. So it's Blunt one word, then an _ Talks _ Lone Wolf C, all one word. I get more of my followers I get more of my followers or whatever from TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Go ahead and follow back and try to pass everybody for fun. Yeah, but if you got a Twitch, give me a follow. I'll follow you back when I get over there and go up. It don't matter. Send me your the one you stream on or whichever. I'll follow it too just to help out. And then we got the Militant Project also, which is a stream that my son-in-law and nephew and all them, they stream on for a lot of Call of Duty and other fighting games and sports games. If I'm streaming on iRacing, it usually means I'm on racing and backdoor racing with them guys. I already had it. I bought it when all the NASCAR games went to shit. Now that they're starting to work on console again, I'm doing more console. Because all the Heat series suck. Yeah, it was garbage compared to what they originally gave us when they brought it back out in 2010. And inside mine, the Heat series were a big disappointment. I mean, munition wouldn't even work in your console sometimes. Oh, you're good, brother. You're good. Keep going. Keep going. I might have cut you off or blocked you there by accident. I should have did it that way. I bought the physical copy of it. I feel like I got ripped off. And here's the thing with the physical copy, I can't take it back, and the game still froze on career mode and stuff. Like, what the hell? I got a CD in there and it's still freezing? I was in the top 3 or 4. I read. thought I had dog cleared. I had to pull up in front of him and by myself. No? Oh, you do know controller setups and wheel setups don't really go together too well, right? They kind of, but you have an issue with the steering or whatever. Oh, wow. I'm shocked that crossed over. They only charge a one-time fee now. They don't charge per setup. They charge you a monthly fee now. That's what somebody told me yesterday, because I used to pay per setup if I wanted it. And I bought one of their Talladega setups just to compare it. When I seen what it was, I was like, man, that's what everybody's running. Okay, so it's the one-time yearly fee then, right? Yeah. I remember they changed it because it was monthly or by setup, and they switched it to a one-time fee or something. Or until 26 comes out and they want to make more money. They're like, oh, the setups are only for 25 for 100 years. 26, you got to pay a new fee. Which is smart, I mean, put it behind a paywall. You got to make your money somehow, because once somebody buys them setups, they just leak them out online anyway. There's like 3 guys that claim to make their own setups, and you go look at them, they're the same thing as the Team Conti setup. Yeah, I've been wondering how his premium ones work, because his ones that he just throws out there are pretty decent sometimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I said his ones that he actually posts that he don't charge for are pretty decent. But if I'm going to get it set up from anywhere, it's usually high side broadcasting. If I use somebody else's stuff, if it ain't like a personal friend or something. Where'd Pats go? What up, man? It's still. It's time for Pats to go to bed. That's where he went. My boy wrecked me, my dog. No, you didn't wreck me, dog. I cut you off there. I don't know if you noticed it. I thought I had you cleared, so I tried to pull down in front of you and spun myself. No, it was all on me. That was all on me. On my screen, it looked like I had you cleared, and right when I went to pull down, you were there. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I couldn't straighten myself out after that. I think I did the same thing to Jay Hill at Texas once or twice because he said I threw some horrible blocks. I was like, I thought I had you cleared. Yeah, yeah, because I thought, yeah, because on my screen it showed me I had you cleared by a half a car or so. So when you was like, those are some bad blocks, I'm like, it looked good on my end. That's why I was like, shit. And then you said you didn't have the mic. I was like, well, he would have said something in the race if, and he didn't say nothing. Then you said your mic was muted or something. Yeah, because if somebody gets a run and I see it, I'll let them go and then run them back down. I ain't gonna block them. That's what. But on my screen, it kept showing like I had a half a car or more between me and you until turn 2, I think. Then you got to my outside. I was like, oh, he's over there. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They need to fix the physics of the game because it's showing me one thing and it's something different. That's why I was like, I'm streaming. We can watch it back. Yep. Well, they got that big air bubble in there. Like earlier, I got underneath Dodge. You could drove a car between it and I car braking loose. Like, ow. I hate getting into traffic. I have a couple of these traffic. Got it? Good job. Did you brush that wall? I just pulled underneath you. Just in time. Oh, yeah. They'll tell you to use it. He always says that. It's like, use a bad one, or he'll tell me, kick that Pat's guy. Pat's a good dude. He's fun. Oh, Patch? Patch has got every setup I have. But he does run sliders sometimes. If you were running at Kansas, he was running my setup at Kansas. Be careful with the can dippers. He put me in a wall. I don't think he did it in purpose. Hear me quick? If you can, go under him because he's not doing it on purpose, but he's getting tight and plowing up and putting you in the wall. Oh shit. Yeah, but if you ran him Pat at Kansas, that was probably my setup. Or he does use a slider sometimes, but it's rare. I'm sure you've heard of Goldilocks, maybe. That guy does killer setup. He's a good friend. He does probably some of the best setups around. I thought I was good, and then I started running a couple of his setups. I said, holy shit. I mean, my Kansas setup's better than his, but he's got his certain tracks locked in. His Martinsville setup's killer. His Dover setup's killer. I struggle with the road courses. I struggle with the road courses. Yeah. Gotcha. I hear you guys. I'm on the phone call real quick. What's going on, brother? You coming in here, Jason? Solo, you coming? I can't pause this down to 8 seconds or some shit. I guess I'll stream one more. I was always streaming because Pat's mentioned something about me streaming, said he seen me streaming live on TikTok, so I figured I'd stream a couple with him. I guess I'll kill it after this race. As soon as I told him, I was like, I'm streaming, you're in front of me, he checked out. I was like, this fucker, he got faster. He's showing off for the camera. If you're watching, Pat, yes, I'm talking about you, brother. Or should I say your real name on the screen? I'm booed him or whatever, I don't know. I know in the back it's getting up in here. I've got 18 in here. I guess I shouldn't limit it to the body, huh? What up, GMH? Yeah. What's been going on? Try to push the car on the left side. Get down there underneath them, boys. What happened? He's aggressive. He moved me out of the bottom. Sorry, I was trying to push it there. He started to get these guys. Cut that off. Yeah, I know know Wilson's a friend of mine, but I don't remember being that aggressive. 51 car you talking about? Man, run it, dog. I'm behind you. I thought he said something about practicing. There's supposed to be a meeting here shortly at 8:30 my time, I thought. Oh shit, sorry, dog. They're pushing me. They're pushing me. They were pushing me. I couldn't lift. I lifted and I still couldn't do nothing. At 51. I'm so sorry. They're pushing me. They're pushing me. I was hoping he would have kept it up. That dude was aggressive. Damn it. I might have to see if that's the same Wilson that's on my list. Doing shit like that. Why? Dog, I apologize again. I was getting shoved. I'm gonna check and see if that's the same Wilson on my friends list or not. Hmm. All right. I'll give him one more shot. So he's racing them the same night? Yeah, I didn't know nothing about it. He's got one more shot. Did he leave? Oh no, he stuck around. No, it's public. I am. You're going to lose a few people though. That guy going around the ground. Oh, really bad. Trying to get out the other way. Usually why I don't try to host. Look at this guy. He's bringing his dumbass. Put me right into another car. I will be booting a lot after this race. Wrecked me. I was up into the top of 115 and wrecked me. See what I can get back. Back to 16th. Yeah, I'm gonna boot a bunch of people out of this lobby when we're done. He's still sitting there? He's not good at wrecking people. Watch him get me. Oh, yep. He's in turn one still. I hit the wall. There's three of them in turn, well, two in turn one and one extra in turn one. Oh, is that what happened to you? Okay. I thought that was your car when I went by it. Yep. I'm all by myself. I had a car come down and try to push me all the way to the inside wall on the back stretch. Hopefully one of you guys win this shit. Sounds like I'm getting ready to drive into a disaster. Sounds like I'm getting ready to drive into a disaster here, huh? Holy shit. I'm tearing a few of these guys out. Oh, there's one lap left. Should I downsize the lobby too? Should I change that in there? 'Cause I just left it on the. I'll leave it alone because I left it on 40. I didn't even change the number of cars. Yep. But I wish you were hosting because you're quick at that shit. That's why I was like, I don't like hosting because my lobbies, when I open them up and leave them like that, they get big sometimes pretty damn quick, and then you got to have fast fingers to boot them. That's why every time we're doing it, we're like, oh, we'll have Solo do it because he's fast as hell at that shit. Dog did pretty good at it too, though. That league race, Dog was quick as hell at booting people out. Yeah, Dog was like, boop, 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 boop in that league race. But Solo be on that shit too when he's hosting our public lobbies. Yeah, he was booting everybody. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I might have to back out and go to that meeting now. Well, I got time to maybe one more. Hold on, let me throw it on Watkins Glen for him. Let's put it on Watkins Glen and see how many leave first. Select players. Let's boot some people out. All right, I got all the C's out of here. Where else it start me at? Starting nice. I was backing out. I was setting it up for him to run it, but I got to back out and go to that party. That's why I was like, I'll launch the Watkins Glen real quick, but I got to go to that thing because J Hill's got. I mean, I'll stick around to watch the chaos. I'll stick around and watch the chaos. I'm still streaming. Have fun. Oh shit! Break, break, break. Come on, Jason. I'll be over there in a minute. Where you at, Solo? Oh shit! I did a corner cut somehow. Yeah, I did the same shit to me. I cut the corner and it froze me right in the middle of the track to where it looked like I was just sitting there waiting. Somebody wreck you? Right in turn one, right? Not gonna be too hard to run me down. I'm not that good here. God damn it, man. I hit the rumble strips and it made me cut the corner again. I literally hit the rumble strips and it broke me loose. It made me cut the corner and then it freezes you right where you're at. And it looks like you're trying to wreck people and then everybody that comes in there, they start wrecking. Or they just try to avoid you by out of habit, even when you're ghosted and they cut the corner. Like it just happened quick when it released me right in front of them. I was frozen until that point. Yeah, until you get back up to speed or something. They should leave you ghosted until you get back up to speed, if they're going to do that. Oh shit. Overdrove that corner. Talk about using up the whole track in turn one. I went all the way to the wall. Yeah. Is he here? Is Z-Bird in here? Oh. I'm on two wheels. Oh shit. I hit the rumble strip and got on two wheels. Where's he at? Oh, you're in a race with him? Where's you racing at? Oh, Daytona. Yeah, I was told the meeting at 8:30. I was told 8:30. Oh, he changed it again? Yeah, I was told 8:30 Central. Whoa. Well, I got you a Watkins Glen in with some people in the lobby. I got to go to this meeting though. The race with you guys in there. Oh, you're good. I'm done. I'm getting ready to kill this stream.